My favorite Super Bowl commercial. I tend to be more sympathetic with the client on these kind of things. So the best Super Bowl commercial for me are the ones where I clearly remembered what company it was at the end of the commercial. For instance, GoDaddy. I know it wasn't the best commercial. Doritos. I remember those two brands in particular after the fact. So I would say those were my two favorites from a client perspective. However, from an entertainment perspective, I did like the beaver that chopped down the tree and saved the guy from driving into the raging river.
My favorite Super Bowl commercial, well, I actually have two. I would have to say the Volkswagen Darth Vader little kid where he's trying to his superpowers to make things work, and I love when he makes the car lights turn on and then he jumps up and he's can't believe he did it, and his parents are like, yep, we helped you out there, kid. And then my second favorite would be the Doritos commercials, just because I think they're so just kind of out of the box. I like the one where the guy's house sitting and he feeds the goldfish and the goldfish comes back to life, and then the plant comes back to life, and then the grandpa is sitting on the couch at the end. So I would say that those are my favorite Super Bowl commercials.
I'd say my favorite commercial was the McDonald's commercial. It was one of the first ones when the two bears, it was the father and son bear, and then they flipped the car upside down and he shook the car, and then a fry fell out, and then he told the bear, like, oh, it was the last fry, or something like fries at like the end of the bag, like, and it kind of hit home because when I go to McDonald's, like, I always dig in the bag for the last fry. And I know my family didn't find it funny at all, and I was just dying laughing, and it was really funny. Then my second favorite was a Doritos commercial. It was pretty sick, but it was really funny when the man licked the other man's fingers with the cheese on it. I thought that was really funny. Kind of disturbing, but it was funny.
Favorite Super Bowl commercial? I think that I'd have to go with the Chrysler Detroit commercial, because where I think you can make a lot of arguments for what is and isn't funny for different commercials. I think that was just a really classy move on Chrysler's part to not just talk about their business and how they've grown out of the recession, but to really highlight a city that's really struggled a lot. And I mean, somebody who's lived around Cleveland my whole life, I kind of understand the whole Rust Belt mentality, and people give a lot of cities in the Midwest a hard time for stuff like that. So I think it was really cool of Chrysler to kind of point out that here's a city that still has a lot of class, still has a lot of character, and that's not something people should forget.